Welcome, Sergeant of LRMania Reviews, and tonight I'm here to review Monday Night Raw. The show takes place in Indianapolis. Well, the Shield is back together. Finally, after 3.5 years, we've all waited, we've all wanted to see it. They are back. The Shield is back. It'll only be temporary, probably, but they are here. They're going to at least have a match on the TLC pay-per-view in a couple weeks. The show started off with The Miz, Taraj in the ring, and Shimmy and Cesaro came out. We gave them some prizes. I'm paying attention. Shield came out. Roman Reigns came out first. He got some boos, obviously. Then Ambrose came out, and then Rollins came on. I hate that burn it down thing in Rollins' music. It's so fucking awful. Anyway, the three of them came to the ring, and they did the old Shield stock when each one of them takes one side of the ring. Destroyed Miz, Taraj, and Sheamus and Cesaro. And they destroyed the Miz, gave him the triple powerbomb, and then they did, of course, the Shield fist bump pose. So the Shield is officially back. It's cool. I mean, always a huge Shield fan. I mean, probably the best thing for Roman Reigns, even though I think whenever they come out, when they see Seth Rollins, yay! They see Dean Ambrose, yay! They see Roman Reigns, boo! That's probably what's going to happen. Anyway, but again, I think it's really good for the show, and I think it's going to be really entertaining just to see those back. Now, we go to... So, the match that's next is Jason Jordan and one of Gallagher's. I'm not really paying attention, but just don't care. Jason Jordan won the match, obviously, not much else to say. Also worth noting, 3.5 years ago when the Shield split up, they split up in Indianapolis, Indiana. The show's in Indianapolis, so the split was in Indy when Seth Rollins turned, and now 3.5 years later, the reunion's in Indy. They didn't bring that up, though. I think they should have done that. So Kurt Angle's backstage with The Miz, and he makes it official at TLC. It's a TLC match. Miz, Sheamus, and Cesaro versus The Shield. That's the main event. Then we go to Elias, and he's mocking the Indianapolis crowd. I'm looking forward to hearing him sing a song. Then Titus O'Neil comes out, and he plays. He starts playing a song, an Indianapolis song, and he introduces Apollo Crews to no reaction. And now we have to watch Apollo Crews and Elias and having a match on Raw. It's a good thing I don't watch football anymore, because I would have changed channel. But since I don't watch football anymore, I'm sticking with this. Elias gets the win. It wasn't much to it. I mean, this guy has no direction. This feud's been going on for forever. Matches every week on Raw. Nothing else. No direction. It is what it is. Enzo's on TV next. Oh, man. No. This is going to suck. Enzo's out right now. Man, I hope Kalisto's not the one to interrupt him. That guy needs to be released immediately. As of right now, watching the show, I'd be a lot more entertained watching Santino Marella and Jim Cornette in the ring cutting a promo on each other. I heard the story. It sounds, if you follow wrestling, you probably heard the story over the weekend. Definitely sounds like a very eventful show in Detroit. Anyway, Enzo's talking. I'm just waiting for this to end. Kurt Angle comes out. Him and Enzo go back and forth, and it's just, Enzo's unbearable. So, Kurt made the match at TLC. He made the match at TLC with Enzo and Kalisto, but then he changed it to the main event of Raw. Enzo accepts, and then Kurt goes up the ramp and makes it now the main event of Raw. For the third straight week, the Cruiserweights are in the main event, and it's going to be a lumberjack match for the title. So I think this is clearly their new strategy. The first hour, the big segment starts it off, then the football game starts, and the halftime at football game is their second big segment, and then they have all the other big segments in the second hour. The third hour is just filler, and the main event's just going to be a throwaway. So I think that's their new format for the football season. And it is what it is. I guess that's their best way to draw ratings, in my opinion, or what they think. And the Cruiserweights are headlining Raw, and it's just, I don't care at all. I don't know what's going to happen there. I think Enzo will probably find a way to get out of it. And then they'll probably set up some stipulation at TLC. Maybe it's a multi-person ladder match for the Cruiserweight title at TLC. Actually, that'd be really cool. Hopefully we get to see that. So, Braun Strowman's out, and he's going to have a match at Matt Hardy. They've destroyed Braun Strowman. Braun's dead. They beat him cleanly after, Brock beat him at No Mercy. He's going to squash Matt Hardy. He has no direction. Fuck off, Vince. You want to shove Roman Reigns down our throats, and you sacrifice all these guys. It's just, It is what it is. I don't really care at all about this. So I wasn't expecting this. Strowman beat Hardy, then he carries Hardy up the ramp. Looks like he's going to put him for the Titantron, and all of a sudden the Shield appears. And I guess the past few weeks, or a few months, he killed Roman Reigns, have been Strowman beating up the Shield members. Now they're all together, and they all beat the shit out of Strowman. I don't know how to feel about that. It was cool. I mean, if they were doing it to someone else, I'd be okay with it. But the fact that they were doing it to Strowman to bitch him out, I mean, it reminds me of Ryback. When they buried Ryback, they have him get his ass kicked by the Shield every week. And I hope this is not what happens to Strowman. I don't know. I mean, I'm worried about Strowman. I think they've killed him already. Oh, man. They killed Strowman and Nakamura in 2 weeks span. They've already killed them both. Anyway, they give him the spear on the ramp, and then they give him the triple powerbomb through the announcer's booth. That was definitely a good spot. So I think that's probably when the show peaks. They had the Shield backstage interviewed with Charlie Caruso. They said they're back. Up next, Mickie James is out to crickets. She's cutting a promo on Alexa Bliss. I don't know. I don't really care too much for this program. It's going to be short term anyway. So when Mickey's talking, Alexa comes out, and Alexa, oh my god, she's wearing this tiny black dress with black boots. Of course, she is the goddess, looking like a goddess every single week. And she shows an old person's video of Mickie James, with old voices. Didn't really care for that. They have some good back and forth. Mickie was cutting a really good promo. I thought she did well. And I thought Alexa did good too. I didn't like the video. I thought that was stupid. Didn't need that. But when she started going after her, running her down, I thought she did a good job. And then they get into the ring, and God, seeing Alexa in that dress, I was thinking to myself, great. I'd love to see her wrestle a whole match in that dress. Mickie goes for the mid kick, and Alexa retreats. So Mickie always beats her up. I guess. Probably Bliss has retained. There was no men. We didn't see Nia Jax this week. I don't know, maybe she's not in this program anymore. Maybe Nia is facing Asuka, because I'm thinking to myself, Mickie James and Alexa Bliss. Who's Asuka facing? It looks like Bayley and Sasha are just going to team up and beat Emma and whoever. I guess it's Nia and Asuka. Maybe Sasha. I heard Asuka said on Twitter she wants to give Sasha Banks a massage. So I don't know. I guess I'd see that too. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not sure what the direction with Asuka. I don't know who she's facing at TLC. Well, I got my question answered. They showed the Asuka video package, and then they show Sasha Banks and Bayley. The other Bayley wants to match, and Sasha wants to match. It looks like they're teasing dissension. And then Alicia Fox comes. They just want to mute the TV immediately. Then Dana Brooke comes. I think this is the first time we've seen Dana Brooke since her boyfriend passed away. And then Emma comes and wants the match. So all five of them want the match. Kurt Angle makes the match. Fatal 5-way match. Number one contender gets Asuka at TLC. So either Bayley or Sasha is going to win this. Thinking maybe Bayley wins. Maybe Bayley steals the win from Sasha. And then at TLC, Sasha turns. Maybe. I mean, we even want to see Sasha turn forever. Or then maybe Sasha wins, and then after she loses to Asuka, she turns on Bayley, possibly. Either one of those things could happen. I'm not too sure what they're going to do. But, next up, some cruiserweights are on. So, yeah, I think the show is pretty much done. Kendrick and Gallagher got the one, didn't pay any attention to that. I think the women's match hopefully is next. So I was hearing Michael Cole talk. I guess the Shield debuted in this arena. Maybe it was Survivor Series 2012. I think that's when they debuted. And then they split up in 2014. Now they're back together. So, wow, that's crazy. All in that arena. That's really that's really impressive. All right, that was a cool segment. We saw Kurt Angle backstage. He's telling Miz he's not going to take the match off, but then the Miz informs Kurt that the Shield said they beat 3, 4, or 5 guys. And now the match is a handicap match. It's a handicap TLC match, and the fourth guy on the Miz's team is Braun Strowman. So that's kind of cool. That's really cool. Up next, Finn Balor's out, so maybe, for once I don't want to change the channel and break homes. We might finally get to see Sister Abigail. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sister Abigail's fucking Bray Wyatt with the fucking some black thing over its goddamn face. Oh my god. That was so bad. Oh my god, that was so bad. That was WCW 2000. That was straight out of WCW 2000. Right out of it. That was WCW 2000. Oh my god, that was one of the worst. That was like the Chucky doll or RoboCop. Or RoboCop wasn't that bad, but remember when they dropped a whole bunch of blood in the ring? Oh, that belonged in WCW 2000. That was one of the worst things I've ever seen. Anyway, the women's match is next. I guess the ones that I didn't know it's an elimination match. So I think Bayley will probably win if it's elimination. I thought it was just one fall. It's elimination. I guess that was the warrior in the mirror moment anyway. The women are having the match now. Sasha, so, and I hate when Michael Cole says it's boss time. We're just killing her, making her less uncool. Anyway. I can't believe it. They had, Bayley pinned Dana Brooke, and they actually had Alicia Fox pin Bayley clean after an axe kick. They actually had Alicia Fox pin Bayley. Oh, wow. Such a disaster. That has to be one of the worst NXT call-ups ever. Man, it's too bad. So it seemed like Sasha was she beat Alicia Fox at the big stage, and then right after that, I think there was a botch or something. She had to keep on, and Emma rolled up Sasha. So it's Asuka and Emma at TLC. I don't have a problem with it. We're just going to beat Sasha anyway. I don't know what they're doing with Bayley. I guess Emma's a good choice. I like it. It kind of ties into their what was it? NXT Takeover in London, I believe. They had a London show. That was Asuka and Emma. They had a great match. Loved it. The match was awesome. So hopefully they can have another great match. Probably won't be as good in that atmosphere, but that's definitely a cool match. Now I think if the cruiserweights are gonna close out Raw. They showed Renee Young with Finn Balor. I do not want this goddamn... This has been one of the worst rivalries of the year. This has been fucking horrible. So it's Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman in a steel cage match next week. Then they show Charlie Caruso interviewing Kalisto. Worst talker ever, in my opinion. I'm not going to even watch this damn match. Maybe I'll just recap. I'll tell you what happens at the end. I really turn off the TV. I'll just recap it. So Kalisto's the new champ. I didn't watch it. Boring. That guy is just the worst promo ever. But Enzo Amore's title reign is over. Kalisto is your new cruiserweight champion.